This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Right now, this is numb. Well, it's not fully numb. I guess what I should say is it's number than it should be. Like, if I go like this, I can actually feel the pricking of my beard on it. Okay? I can feel, like, heat and cold on it. But for some reason, when I touch it like this, I really don't feel much. It's very numb. And it's only on the top of my hand. It actually doesn't affect my motor function. As you can see, like, I'm still moving it fine. Everything here is fine. It's just on the top of my freaking hand. I can't feel it for right now. Now, what the hell does that mean? Probably means I pinched another nerve or a disc in my neck, and that one signal, right, is screwed up. Shooting that signal to my brain or whatever it is, you know? And I'm like, dude, this is so stupid. Like, probably this is going to be just like my back. This will last 3-4 days, and then the feeling will come back. Likely what's going to happen is the rest of my life's going to be like this.
OB Terminator chases, do you suspect you suffer from untreated diabetes? No, but I do suspect that you are an ass, and you're now banned. Banned. Gone. Forever.
And it's absolutely hilarious. The people in the stream chat right now, every time I talk about something like this, these people, completely out of touch with reality, go right to the doctor. Go see a doctor. Go for the doctor. You can't. That's not how American healthcare works. Here's what would happen if I wanted to get this checked out. I would have to go into the app for my health insurance. I would have to schedule an appointment to talk with someone through a chat, explain the symptoms. Then they would likely give me a referral to go to an urgent care facility, which you go to, and the people at the urgent care facility don't know shit. They literally just take your data and confirm that you have a medical issue. Then if they deem that it's something worthy of actually seeing a doctor for, they'll try to get you into a doctor's office for a specialist. No exaggeration, it takes about 2 months to see a specialist.
You know, here's the deal. If this continues to happen, I will definitely see a doctor. Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to very briefly outline some of the things being said about Ghostwire Tokyo. Let's see, here's some of the information. In fact, I'm going to read this one. Based on reviews, the major criticisms of Ghostwire Tokyo, the game is bland, an uninteresting story, bad controls, the map is littered with icons. Every single event in the world, you just hold down a button to do. Combat is repetitive, but actually walking around the world, exploring, is decently interesting. There's some out-of-place RPG mechanics in the game, like you eat food, and also you can change your clothes, but you never see them because it's a first-person game, and the cutscenes are rare, so what's the point? You never see them, right? The game also has a skill tree, which is weird because it doesn't play like an RPG, but has an RPG skill tree. It's basically a walking simulator with the occasional platforming challenge and some repetitive action. Every once in a while, there's a cool story mission. Okay? Though Ghostwire Tokyo may be metaphorically in line with a typical first-person shooter, it doesn't feel much like one. The controls feel sluggish and swimmy, to an extent that I swapped controllers because I thought something must have been malfunctioning. Jacking the camera acceleration and deceleration to the max helps. I guess there's a setting for that. But it's no silver bullet. And everyone apparently is saying the same thing, that the game feels like you're playing in slow motion or underwater. And therefore it doesn't feel like a great gaming experience because you're like, what the fuck? Why does it play like that? So I'm looking at a game that looks unique and interesting and original. And what people reviewing it are saying is, it is for like 4 hours. And then you realize the entire game is exactly the same thing.
Jasper, what are you doing? Jasper's drinking gin? Jasper, come on. Why you gotta do that, man? It's no better. This cat sometimes, he loses track of what he's doing.
So, now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me tell you this. I really do feel that I probably initially will be intrigued no matter what. It seems like that kind of game, like the visual style alone for Ghostwire, looks really unique and interesting. And I think that just our initial reactions to what's going on in the game for the first stream or two may be good, but what if it becomes the same exact situation as Dying Light 2? Now, here's the funny part. Some people live 10 years in the fucking past and still think that I am the Dark Side Phil who only made on-demand video content for YouTube. Really, they think that. Because they say things like, Phil, why are you listening to other people's reviews? You always used to say don't do that, and used to play every game and cover every single game for yourself and do your own honest reviews, and we like that about you. Yes, that was 10 years ago. You're right. In the modern day, I'm a full-time streamer. I have limited time to play the games that I'm playing, and by the way, if you haven't noticed, recently games are insanely fucking long, so I have to pick and choose what I'm going to play. And when that happens, you get backlogged or you have to skip stuff, right? So it's not as simple as people like to say, oh, just play everything, or why are you listening to reviewers? Because if I don't listen to reviewers, okay, how do I know what to play and what's going to be viable for my business and my streams?
Wow.
I think what we need to do is we have 3 days to figure this out, okay? Also, shout out to Kevin B, who did a super chat. He's talking about having a stroke. Kevin, please stop with the bullshit, you know? Here's the thing that's hilarious to me. Today I've decided I was going to share something personal with you guys about this numbness that I have at the top of my hand in a very specific area, right? There's some people who are more rational, and they're like, maybe you should get it checked out, or it's probably a pinched nerve, and you had a stroke, you know. Oh, yeah, that's the more likely thing to happen, right, is that I had a full-on stroke in my sleep, you know. You know, or it could be, it just could be, an alien came and sucked on my skin, and sucked the feeling, right? He had a big sucker mouth, he said, he sucked the feeling right off my hand when I was in my sleep. Hey, it's not likely, but it's a possibility. So we gotta talk about it, right?
Tangy's Asian style aioli did 100-bit cheer asking did I ever have a stroke because the right side of my face doesn't move when I talk. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a fucking idiot. In fact, you know what? Get the fuck out. And I mean that because that's not something to joke about.
What? How the fuck did I miss a giant enemy? It's so dumb. He's right in front of me and I whiffed. Ow. Jesus fuck. His range is ridiculous. His range is insane. Like, I can deal damage to him, which is good, obviously, but, I mean, he hits me for so much, it's just ludicrous. By the way, that's 2 deaths to him. I rolled through his attack spins 3 times and still hits. Yeah, this is dumb. There's challenge and then there's stupid, and it's just dumb. Like, you can't hit the fucking giant enemy in front of you, no matter what, but every swing he has hits you. Like, literally every swing. So here's what I'm gonna do. Fuck this. I'm just going to cheese him. I mean it. I'm just going to, like, fucking completely try to bum rush him. I don't care. He's a fucking asshole. He's not gonna abide by the rules of the fucking game. So I'm just gonna cheese the fuck out of him and see if I can beat him going gung-ho like an idiot. Alright?
And Stoner Island tipped me $2, said, I don't think you should have taken too much offense to my stroke comment. My dad has had one I didn't know for 2 years. It's gotten noticeably more difficult to understand you when you read tips and cheers. I want to see you healthy. I don't have a stroke. It's incredibly insulting that you would even say something like that on a stream regardless. So go banned. Gone. Forever.
Attack, but he's attacking. I rolled, I still got hit anyway. Look, I still got hit anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna beat this guy now. The damage output is preposterous. I can't jump. You know why? Because my stamina's not coming back. You notice that? I'm not even attacking. My stamina's not coming back. Where the fuck is it going? Jesus fuck, man. That's fair. He hits me with a back-up stab, and I can't get out and do anything about it. He threw the follow-up, because you can't roll out of it. Like, wow, that's really fucking fun and fair, isn't it?
I heard you had a stroke today. Your eyeballs went in 2 different directions. Is everything all right? I'm pretty sure when you have a stroke, your eyeballs don't go in 2 completely different directions.
I rolled, it didn't roll. I definitely fucking pressed it. I'm dead. It's so dumb because I tell you right now, he's not a hard boss. The problem is his damage output and the sluggish controls. If I could dodge his attacks, I would not ever get hit at all. But every time I press dodge, it's so delayed. And it also seems like for some odd reason, my stamina takes fucking forever to come back. I don't know why. It didn't seem to be that bad in the rest of the game, but now I'm fighting this guy, it's like, you're a fucking slug, everything you do. That was a one-hit kill. That was a one-hit kill. I rolled. As soon as I saw him plunge, I rolled. I was like, come out. Fuck this. Yeah, I give up. There's no point in wasting time. He does too much damage output, and with the unresponsive controls, I can't dodge the attacks. So there's no point in even trying. I'll come back later.
Aslene X Cheer said, I've done my face pulls for today. It's important to do my face pulls. Oh, okay, hold on. Do my face pulls. 12, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Thank you. I almost forgot to do my face pulls.
I'm supposed to take that seriously. I can't concentrate when I can only turn into that. Oh, come on, just kill me. Dude, that was hilarious. Come on, I can't concentrate on that. That's funny as shit. Yo, look at the blubber. He's got faces all over him. Belly roll out. Jesus. I love it. Alright, I like this enemy. I like this fight. It's not a boss, but you can tell he's supposed to be a boss. And I wonder if you fight him as a boss in another part in the game. Ass. Ultimate insta-kill of Flubber!
Diberman cheers. If you had a debilitating stroke, would you still be wheeled on stream to support your family? Certainly I would miss being on stream, and maybe what I would do is go on stream just to talk with you guys every once in a while about topics, but I wouldn't be able to play games and stuff depending on how bad the stroke is.
The thing is, you can snipe the sorcerer from above. Oh! The rat was completely invisible. I didn't see it at all. Vlad. I don't know why we have to fight Vlad. And then you heard the voice of, I don't know who it was. Was that supposed to be talking about Ranny? So it's definitely not Ranny. 2-hit kill. You did another $2 tip. What would you say?
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.